Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm going to be making a daybed chair out of these old pallets and some fence railings. What I'm going to do is I've cut 8 pieces of the fence railings at 60 centimeters and one piece at 192 centimeters, and I've cut little wedges like that to form pretty much brackets or supports, which I'm going to be attaching to the top railing, which is the 192 centimeter one, like that, as a support. That will be the backrest for my chair bed. I've got 3 pallets which are 120 by 120 centimeters, and I'm going to be cutting them down so that they're 90 centimeters. So I'll cut along here, and then I'm going to place another piece of wood there to square it off. So I've got one which I'm keeping full, and the other one will be cut once again at 90 centimeters to here, and then it will be 72 centimeters. So I'll have a total of 192 centimeters. The third one I'm cutting at 90 centimeters long and 94 centimeters wide, because that's the size of the cushions that I'm going to be using. To attach the backrest leg to the railing, what I've done is I've pre-drilled holes, and I've used a countersink, and I've attached them by using the 65 millimeters long. I've cut all the pallets to size now. When you're working with wood, please use the appropriate safety equipment, safety glasses, earmuffs and gloves. And to cut the pallets I used a chainsaw. To make the feet for the daybed, I've taken 3 of the pieces of wood that I've cut off the pallets, and I'm cutting them at 10 centimeters by 10 centimeters and put the 3 together. In total, we need to have 8 sets of 3 to make the feet for the bed. As you can see, the wood is really thick, so it's difficult to put them on. So put one piece on to the pallet first, and then nail each piece to the next one. For the large one that I'm joining together, I'm taking a 10 centimeter by 20 centimeters, so it's a double foot that is going to sit in the center of the 2 pallets. I'm using these 15 centimeter screws, and I'm going to be drilling 2 holes in it so I can attach both pallets together so that they don't shoot. So that's one of the 20 centimeter ones, and it attaches these 2 pallets together. The next thing I've done, I've taken 2 of the 60 centimeter railings, and I've cut one piece at 98 centimeters and joined them together with 2 screws at the top and an L bracket underneath to give it extra support. The backrest is 192 centimeters, and I've attached it with 2 flat L brackets underneath it on both sides. I've attached the 4 backrest posts to the pallet in 2 places. So to make the pallet a little bit neater looking, I'm going to be covering this section at the back, just closing this section in here. I'm not going to worry about the feet. From here to here is 13 centimeters, so I'm going to just be taking the wood palings and cutting them at 13 centimeters and just going to nail them onto there. So I've nailed all the wood palings around the bottom of the pallet, on the front and on the back. To make the drill, I've taken one of the palings and because I've only got a 9cm clearance underneath the pallet, I'm cutting it off by 1.5 centimeters to give me a total of 8.5, because these are 10cm boards, and the length that I'm using is a 60cm drill. The width of it is only 50 centimeters, so I'm going to be cutting them off at 50 centimeters, two pieces. So I've got two pieces at 60 and two pieces at 50. Then on the bottom here, I'm going to be taking my router and I'm going to groove holes in so that I can slide the melamine into that for the drills. So I've set my circular saw and fence up so that I'm only cutting the 8.5 centimeter off. Please, when you're working with wood, use the appropriate safety equipment. I've got this massive piece of wood that we're putting on and sliding, so don't cut my fingers off. So now I've got all my pieces cut out and I've put the groove in. I actually decided to use my circular saw by just lowering the blade and passing it over twice to give me the width that I actually need for my melamine. Now I'm going to just attach them together. I'm actually attaching the front piece on the inside of the two outer pieces. So for the inside of the drawers, I'm just cutting up this old door that I have. So I've cut it the right length, and as you can see on the inside it's all got cardboard. So I've just got a sharp knife that I'm just going to slice out all the cardboard. Just remember, when you're cutting your melamine or your hardboard, whatever you call it where you are, you have to cut it 5mm bigger than what your wood is, because it's got to go into the little slots. I've put these runners on so that the drill comes out easily and doesn't tip. So my drawer is complete now. I've put the melamine in and put up to give me on the back. As you can see, it slots in quite nicely. And on the front I've put the panels of the 13cm panels all along. And I've left a lip here so that I don't need to have a drawer handle on it, so it just opens by pulling it out. My brad nails are a wee bit long, so I have taken up and just bent them over to give them extra support, so when you pull the drawer open, the panels don't fly off. And as you can see, the drawer slides in quite nicely without it tipping. And there's the drawer all concealed. Got these large cushions, so I got 4 of them. So to make the back of the cushions, what I did was I cut them down and then I just put zips at the bottom. The day bed is near complete for a couch. As you can see, it's got the one long part and the next part. And that's now sitting in my gazebo. If you found this video helpful or you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Really appreciate it if you would subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.